What's going on, YouTube? Billy Rains here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about one of my favorite things in trucking, which is that moment when you get to a shipper early and you think they're probably not going to take me, or you think I'm going to have to park somewhere on the yard and have to wait a while or something like that, right? But then you don't. You check in early, they get you on the door, and they get you out of there. That's what I'm going to be talking about today. Anyway, so I got to the shipper this morning, and I was running pretty early. I wanted to get an early start because it was a little bit of a drive, and I didn't know how traffic was going to be, so I left a little early. Traffic was pretty good, so we got here really early. So I go into the shipping office, and I'm waiting in line with everybody else, and I'll get to the part about the getting early and how that's my favorite thing and stuff. But something really weird happened while I was in line at the shipper. Basically, I was a couple people back, and there was this like older guy up there, and he was just chewing this lady's ass about like a late fee or something like that. I've been here a couple times. I've never really had an issue with like a late fee because I always get to my loads on time. I'm really good at taking loads on time. Anyway, but this guy was getting fucking hot, right? And they finally get it, I guess they get it worked out. I can't hear too good because I'm a couple rows back, and the next guy goes, and I can't hear exactly what he's saying, but he's really he must really be sweet talking this lady, because I can kind of see over his shoulder the lady's like smiling and giggling and stuff like that, and it's kind of, and I'm like, well, at least somebody's smoothing this over for the rest of us, because if we would have had to go after that dude, it might not have been a good time. So anyway, this guy's going to leave, and I don't know if he could feel the other guy's eyes cooking a hole in the back of his head or what. I don't know exactly what was going through this dude's head, but he turned around and he kind of took his glasses off and looked this dude right in the eyes, and the little man was like, "Fuck you." And I was like, whew, man, what's going to happen now? And this dude, kind of like a pretty good looking dude, like a little thicker, this dude looks him right in the eyes, and he's like, "Hey, if you need me, I'll be in door 38. And walks out, and it's like probably one of the coolest moments I've ever seen. I wish it had been me, but I'm not that guy. I just waited till it was my turn in line and checked in. Well, once I got checked in, she was like, "You're a little early, just go wait out in your truck. We'll give you a call when there's a door ready." So I was like, okay, I know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna be out here, I'm gonna be parked in my truck for a while. They'll give me a door around my appointment time, and it'll all be good. But that's not what happened. I get to my truck, and no sooner than I get in my truck, I get a text message saying, "Hey, go drop your trailer in this door and wait till we unload it. We'll send you a text when it's done." And I was like, chef's kiss. Great. I guess that guy fucking smoothed it over for everybody. I wish I was closer to door 38 so I could tell him thank you, but I'm over here in door 5. So hopefully he sees this and somewhere down the road and knows that, you know, his service, you know, because that's a big issue, right? Is like having to reap what someone else sows. Like, I think that's a big issue. Sorry, my truck is like moving for some weird reason. So anyway, reaping what other people sow, it's a big problem in trucking, and it's something you should really think about. And try to be a good person when you're checking into these places and you're dealing with shippers and receivers and anybody else you might deal with, because you're not just doing it for yourself and you may have to come back there. You're doing it for the next guy in line and the next guy in line, because you wouldn't want to have to come in behind one of those guys and get shit on. So don't be the guy who shits on somebody and then they have to shit on the next guy. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. I appreciate you guys tuning in the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.